Hey guys, welcome. It's Miss Janita with another live. It's 6:40 in the morning, kind of early. I got to prep something for dinner. How about this rice-a-roni? Oh, just in case, welcome friends. Thanks for anybody that's subscribing and for the thumbs up and the cash. Thank you. Don't forget, if you're new here, please subscribe. Some courtesy support over here. I am struggling and I need every bit of help you can, you know, give. And don't forget to hit that free thumbs up hand. Hit that thumbs up. That's free too. And it would be a great courtesy of support if you would just support this channel over here. I'm trying to go from 3,000 to 5,000 subscribers, and with your help, I can do it. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Always. So if you're new coming through here, don't be afraid to subscribe. Hit the subscription button and hit all so that you can get notifications so that whenever you're available, you can come and visit and help support my channel. Don't be afraid. Hit the thumbs up button. That's free. Thank you so much. Well, what the heck going on? I have no clue. I just want to get back into bed and go to sleep, honestly. But I'm thinking I really want some for dinner. I got a question mark because I don't know. I really want some beef ribs. Hello, everyone, for coming through. Thank you. Um, while you're here, hit the subscription button as courtesy support. I need your support. I would like for your I would like to have your support, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It's free too. I'm deciding what I'm going to cook for dinner. It's Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. It is 6:42 in the morning where I'm at. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. And I only have one thumbs up. If some people in here hit the thumbs up, it's free. Courtesy support. I would very much appreciate it. But anyway, for dinner, I think I would like some barbecue beef ribs, or shoot, I might make a tuna salad, but I really prefer those beef ribs more than anything. Beef ribs, a small potato salad. What else? And some string beans, I guess. But I really am wanting some beef ribs. I love some beef ribs. If I can't get beef ribs, oh, I'm yawning. That means I'm still sleepy. While you're coming through, don't forget to subscribe. Courtesy. I said hello. I wrote welcome. Hello. Hit that subscription button. I want to go from 3,000 subscribers to 5,000 subscribers. I am so appreciated and thankful for all that have joined this channel and are supporting whenever you're available. I'm not asking you to come over here and demanding you. I want you to come as often as you are available, because everybody's not available all the time. So I'll appreciate whenever you get the chance to come by and visit me. I will appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate whomever comes through today and supports this channel. It's Saturday, the weekend. How are you guys doing? Today I have to put up my gardening video and do an update on how my garden is doing. I have the video already. I just have to put it up. And when I get off of live, I'm going to put my gardening update video online, my collaboration. If you are into gardening and you want to join my collaboration, go over there to my gardening channel. The link is here for my gardening channel and my crafting channel. But if you love gardening, hit that link. Go subscribe if you want to see gardening, or if you are gardening, a gardener, join the collaboration on Saturday. I even have one on Thursday. If you want to do those things, it's free. All free, guys. You want to donate to this channel right now? Be my guest. I'll appreciate it. It'll go to good use because I'll probably buy something for the garden or my crafting, which I'm working on my crafting because I'm putting together, I'm in the middle of a project putting together, creating a picture, putting the kitchen in the area by the stove on the wall. So that's what I'm doing. Today I'll be working on my crafting some more, watering my plants, thinking about how what we're eating for dinner. I'm thinking beef ribs, but I don't know if that's going to be a common reality. While you guys are here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to come from 3,000 to 5,000 subscribers, and with your help, I know I can achieve it. And thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. And I talk about random things over here, especially grocery shopping. I just shared, nope, I haven't put that video up. I'm about to put a video up I made yesterday on this channel about some items I purchased. I do a lot of grocery shopping. I talk about food. I talk about all, well, different stuff, random stuff. And it's all, some of the things I speak of allegedly because I could get the story, I could share the story incorrectly. And if I do that, I have to say allegedly in the description box and out of my mouth, if I remember to say it from my mouth. But it is written in the description box that most of the stuff I say is alleged because I could share it incorrectly. But what's going on? What's going on? So much is going on in this world. But other than that, I just came on here today, which is Saturday, 6:47 in the morning. Very early, but I have to figure out what's for dinner today. Yet alone, I need something to eat for breakfast. What will it be? Some eggs and sausage and hash brown? I don't know. It sounds good. Wow. So many things that I'm gonna be doing today. Um, how about you guys? I know you guys are, some of you are probably getting ready to go out or go to bed because it's morning here, and some of you guys it's evening. Some of you guys aren't even up, and I appreciate you guys for coming through and visiting me as long as you're available. Don't come over if you're not available. But if you got a few seconds to come by and say hello, thank you. Hello back to you. Hope you guys are having a great day. Yeah, so I'm just crafting and I'm gardening and I'm doing things in the house, doing chores, projects, hobbies, and so forth. I know I'm not the only one. And when have a little time available, I'm sitting in front of the TV watching content creator videos or a movie here, a TV show there. Yep, I talk about Beyond the Gate most of the time because that's what I'm looking at now. The only soap opera I'm looking at now is Beyond the Gate. Back when I was, back in the day, it used to be All My Children, all those old G ones. But now they got the soap opera Beyond the Gate, and I'm checking it out. And I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of it. Some of you guys might be foreigners, because most of the time on here I get a lot of foreigners from different countries. Yeah. And everything is cool. I'm just doing what, blessed again to be up this morning. Thank you, Most High. I have another day to do the things, enjoy the things, enjoy my folks. Yes, loving it. I'm loving it. So, it's 17 minutes I've been on here. I come on here to pay the rent because I'm on YouTube's platform and nothing's free. If I get a donation, they get half. If I make a video, They get the money from the commercials because, hey, if they run a commercial on my video, yes, they getting paid. And that's how the rent get paid. You make the video, they run the ads, and get paid. So, hey, all good in their favor. So, that's my job for today. As long as I'm on here, got to create some content in order to pay the rent. You know, this platform is not free. You have to do something. Work, work, work. I came on live twice yesterday, and I did make a video. I need to put up. I made a video on for my crafting channel. I made a video. Well, today I'm putting a video up on my garden channel, so get that done. I'm only gonna be out here. I'm just yawning. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting an earache. The fan is on. It's still warm here, but that air hit me wrong. Shoot, getting up in my ear, giving me a freaking earache. They say it's some kind of new virus going on around here, especially in California. These dang folks are here. And same old, same old. But we got more ice out here handling their business. Cause I don't appreciate folks taking over the sidewalk and stuff. That's my issue right there. Get off the freaking sidewalk. Do your business where it's supposed to be done in a swamp meet, flea market, or on your property, but stay off the dang public streets. That is not where you supposed to be doing any kind of free business, no taxes being paid. Folks is complaining about all these things. About illegals being on Social Security, being on welfare. Now the president, Bondi and them taking away federal funds from some of these dang states because they not cooperating with them. So they gonna stop giving them money, which will hurt, but I don't know. They said a lot of them illegal folks is leaving on their own, but still, shoot. They just what they had a bakery. Some illegals ran a bakery, and they hired illegal. They ate. They was harboring in a baiting in aiding harboring and aiding the dang illegals, and they had to go to court and was found guilty for that. A business in Texas. Texas don't play either. Texas don't play. Florida don't play. Now you need some people out here in California not to play, because California full of jokes. They don't. The health department ain't helping partnering. They ain't doing what they need to be doing, because if they was on the job, you wouldn't have all these illegal food stands on the street. I don't know where the health department. I don't know where the health department is. They not wherever they are. They not doing what they supposed to be doing. I can tell you that much. Whoever is hired in the health department with what going on, they don't give a dang. It's out here. It's at your own risk in California. You got to eat at your own risk. Walk the street is at your own risk, because nobody is managing nothing. Nothing's being taken care of. The mayor don't do nothing. The governor don't do nothing. He worrying about redistricting and all that kind of stuff. Forget a Democrat. Democrats suck. They don't care about nothing. I hear tell they've been getting money, and it's all about them. They get paid all that money, don't do a doggone thing but run their dang mouth, and whatever come out of it is a lie. And they ain't doing it but helping folks that don't need to be helped. They need to be helped right on up out of this country. I can tell you that much. I was looking at Demetra this morning. I looked at Phil too. I was looking at Demetra. She was saying about folks talking about the illegals, the working hard illegals getting paid slave wages. She said ain't no such thing as a slave wage, because slaves did not get paid. You hear me? It's called wage slave. Paid. It's wage slave. That's what she put it. But slaves didn't get paid, so I don't know. They are incorrectly talking about what these illegal Mexicans getting paid slave wages. Slaves didn't get paid. Slaves were working for free. You don't believe me? Go on over there and look at Demetra video. She'll tell you. And these folks, they come with the truth. They come with information, facts and stuff. Slaves didn't get paid. They trying to say illegal Mexicans get paid slave wages. No, illegal Mexicans getting paid more than a slave would get at all, because slaves didn't get money. The illegal Mexicans getting some money. So big difference. And they get treated differently too, because these illegals be all up in these police's face. I know over in Florida they don't play that, but out here in California they just get away with everything. That's probably why they still continue to do what they do, because out here in California they be around here cat footing and ain't even doing their job. They ain't doing this, they ain't doing that. They now finally, I guess, they hiring more folks with a different attitude, because I wouldn't be having these folks all up in my face calling me names, and I tell you to get back and you don't get back. Click click, put them handcuffs on, because you interfering with my job. I ain't gonna be fearing nothing. Have me out there doing my job. I'm a federal agent. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing to no federal agent but get out the way or you going to jail. And Tom, that's what Tom said, but shoot, some of these agents, they let these folks get away with all kind of stuff. I don't know what the deal is, what's behind it, but y'all ain't getting treated terrible at all. The only way y'all get treated terrible is when you resist and they shackle your legs, like that man got his legs shackled, and then they try to say that ice pushed him and that man didn't do nothing but trip and fall and hit his own damn head because he was resisting arrest and he was causing all that mess and chaos and causing his own self harm because he kept jerking and snatching and resisting, and he hurt his own self. And these people try to think people stupid and can't see what their own eyes was going on. They just, these news people lie. The people that's call themselves them in the way bystanders out there lying and stuff, telling them how they being treated. Man, that's what's so disgusting. You're here illegal, you're a criminal. They even don't even, they want the people that they collecting these bad operator, these criminals, these grapers, these people that unalive folks, gang members, they want these people to have the same treatment as people that aren't criminals. Boy, these people are just ridiculous, just backwards. You hear me? Backwards. Backwards understanding, backwards and anything and everything they do is backwards. Backwards. Yes, it is. Believe it or not. If they see the word chair or couch, it ain't gonna make sense, because all they know, they ain't got no chair and couch in the dang language. It's crazy. It's just backwards. Everything backwards. They can't understand that man, that Indian man. I was looking at somebody's channel, and the guy was saying he couldn't believe that man was 28, and they had the most chilling, unbothered look on his face when that accident occurred, when that car ran into his trailer. It's just odd, the different cultures, the different ways people deal and mentally with things going on. That man's face was cold as he could be. It's like he didn't have a care like anybody else that would have seen something run into your trailer and you know the people got hurt. You would have been like, ah, no. But this guy, he was like, it didn't even occur. I don't know what he was thinking when that accident happened, but his face told a story like, somebody just ran into my trailer. Like, it was like an ordinary, normal, everyday thing to him. That's how some people are, shoot. Like some people on that culture, they think smelling musty is the thing to do. Big deal. People compete with their must odors, and if you don't agree with it, they think you strange. So it's different strokes and different folks. That's why I say these illegal Mexican people, they have backward ways. The English language for them is not going to be understood the way Americans understand English. So we are basically in trouble. Especially in the DMV is, oh my goodness, that man, they got that commercial driver's license. They paying people under the table. Don't take a test. They just give them the driver's license, probably Social Security. Oh, I seen a video, and this guy was saying if one of the illegals get your Social Security number and they use it, and sure indeed, it'll make your Social Security income look good, but when it's all said and done, the guy said when they find out that those transactions were illegal, you got to pay all that money back. Ain't that a mess? If it was used, you got to give all that back. Mm-hmm. That's why the guy said you need to create an online account for your Social Security so you can, maintain it and check for any weird goings ons and what's happening. Because therefore you can say, what going on? I ain't doing this. Where's this money coming from? So they can stop that right in its track so you don't be being responsible for stuff somebody else is doing illegally. That's the stuff that people are struggling with now, with illegal folks taking folks' information, using it, and causing folks to be held responsible for something they not even doing. And I know a lot of people have probably experienced that, and they are pissed. I mean, pissed when they find out their Social Security been tampered with, and their health, all kind of stuff. But I have noticed getting an appointment now is not as bad, because it used to be months before you can get a doggone appointment, because that silly governor, I remember when he allowed every illegal to get some dang medical insurance. That was a fool ass move if I ever heard of one. That's why them folks came over here in droves. Ooh, they giving away free medical. And this man think he want to be president? The hell you say? Can't wait to get rid of him and that dang mayor. Talking about he trying to redistrict some stuff. The Democrats don't like it when the Republicans doing, but they show doing it they doggone self. But I ain't voting for no for him. That man would never be my president. Governor Newsom with his none taking care of business, letting all this crime and broken rules and laws and regulations not being followed, not enforcing the law, get mad at the federal agents for trying to clean stuff up. This with these folks, they just hooking and crooking and getting paid under the table. That's why they don't give a damn. The health department is nowhere to be found, because if they were, what about the safety rules and regulations for what's going on in public streets? They don't give a dang. That's how you know your government don't care what's going on. They making this place, they acting like this place is some third world country, because the way things being run on this dang country, ICE ain't working fast enough. You need some, well, the funds are going to be stopped, and English is the official language, so I guess a lot of stuff, that'll help a lot of stuff. Some of these kids going to college, all of that's going to change, because shoot, it's just too much. All these people come over here and get all these benefits, and Americans can't get it or don't even get nearly anything to survive on. And these folks, they just get the whole dang package. Here's some house, here's a car, here's this program. And American citizen, you can't get nothing. Can't get a doggone dang penny from these folks. And any illegal, they so willing to give all these illegals every doggone thing. They don't even have to ask like the mayor in LA. Here, just here's some money. You guys struggling. It was a Mexican woman on one of these on these videos talking about the government ain't gonna assist them with monies because their business is struggling because they don't have any illegals coming in there purchasing and supporting their business. So that came out of her mouth. Like, hint, hint, can you please give us money since we struggling? Look at this crap. And you would think California governor, he would probably say, well, let's get these businesses some money. The mayor, she already did it. The way she was talking about, oh, these folks struggling. They can't go out and work. We got to pay them some money. Ain't that a crap bunch of crap? Boy, I'm telling you, the trash and laws and rules and regulations going on out here. And I hope Trump do send his way. He did it in D.C. He need to do this out here in California because these folks out here are out of control. The government out here is out of control. They do not enforce the laws out here in California. They so dependent on these illegal folks. It's a shame. It is such a shame. They were, oh, the 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 state is going to go broke because their legals can't do their legal business and contribute to the economy. Boy, they talk a bunch of mess, and they expect folks to continue to accept this bull crap going on. That's why these folks is acting the way they acting now, because nobody trying to stop them because they getting that under the table money. That mayor in Chicago, he don't want Trump coming out there because that going to interfere with his under the table money. They think people is fools. They know dang on well them people paying them some money, because that man is more, I don't know why they, I don't know. I don't know. But I know things gonna change. I know that much. All this corruption. Nothing but corruption. Anti this, anti that. And I keep seeing videos where they saying the Mexicans supposed to be mad at the black people because they not out there protesting. Black people ain't thinking about the Mexicans. They ain't thinking, Mexicans ain't thinking about black people. I heard, let me see, I forgot. I'm not sure, but the last video I heard, they was talking about Mexicans in San Bernardino were terrorizing homeless black people. Some of them were caught, and they thought that was cute for them to go around and assault homeless black people. That's what Mexicans doing, terrorizing black people. What the heck? What the heck? They spirit ain't right. I don't know why folks think talking about they like black. No, they're not. Their spirit is wrong. If you got hate in your heart for people just because they dark skinned, I heard stories about how they treat the dark skinned Mexicans, the light skinned Mexicans, which they ain't light. I don't know. These folks, it ain't. I could give two little sticks. I don't care. But I care about how they mistreat folks that look up like me on purpose, just bothering folks. Ain't even bothering them. Oh, let's go by the bus stop and assault and terrorize some black homeless people. Just ain't got sense, ain't got nothing else to do but hurt people. That's why I hear the stories about how they running folks out their house and home and terrorizing them so that they can move more Mexicans in the neighborhood. Boy, it's just disgusting. That's why they getting what they getting done to. You do wrong, you definitely gonna be dealt with. The Most High is dealing with these folks because they got beside themselves. All they can do is scream and holler. And I'm enjoying every second of it. That ain't like I'm saying they screaming and hollering, let me go. No, you can't let go because you committed a crime. Why would they people want criminals back in the street? And these people are grapers. They hurt children, human trafficking, and some of these folks ain't got a clue or they don't want to have a clue. That's normal to them. Like that Indian man that had them people run to his trailer, and he looking like it didn't faze him one bit. It didn't shock him. It didn't faze him. It didn't upset him. He just looked at it like it was just another day. And that's just how these folks act out here. Like it's just normal for them to try and stand up for people that are criminals and illegals. Leave them alone. Oh, it hurts my heart. Oh, it hurts my heart too. Every time I see you turn my nose up at me and look at me with disgust, like I did something, like my sin is my skin color and my hair texture. It's so funny. Oh my God, make my stomach turn. But anyway, what today is Saturday, like I said. I'm about to make me some breakfast. All around the world, the same song. All around the world, the same song. I wrote, welcome, friends. Thanks for subscribing and thumbs up and the cash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so appreciated for all you folks been doing for Miss Janita over here on this channel. I surely appreciate you. I'm gonna eat me some breakfast and get back in my bed till later on. Put my garden video up. I don't. Yeah, I'm put my garden video up and get it over with. Put that gardening video up, get it over with, get in my bed. Later on, get up and do some crafting. Got to do some chores, but I ain't thinking about doing no chores today. It's been too dang hot. I tried to do some chores in my closet. I dang near passed out. It was so hot. I said, what the heck am I doing all this hard work, moving stuff out this closet, I tried to get to some of my stuff. I couldn't do it. It just got too hot. I was overwhelmed, so I had to give that project up real fast, real quick. I'm hungry. I need breakfast. They've been recalling all this food and meat. I need to go by the store. I'm out of chicken wings. Chicken wings is expensive. Are expensive. And I want some beef ribs. I don't know. I don't even have any beef ribs. I got to go get some. I don't know. I'm about to make me some sausages and eggs and a hash brown. Will I? I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I'm hungry. It is 7:12 in the morning. I'm hungry. I've been on here. It's about to be 40 minutes. I do my job. I come on here and I help get my rent paid on YouTube. How? By creating content so that commercials can run on my video so that YouTube get paid. That's how I pay my rent. I gotta create content so that commercials can be ran on my videos. That's how I pay the rent. And also, with your support of subscribing, give me a thumbs up, comment whenever you are available to support my channel. I appreciate all that, regardless what y'all hear me say on this channel. Because, yes, I sure did say I'm glad to see these illegals being detained, and arrested, and deported or put in jail. Yes, indeed, because a lot of them all have committed crimes. Shoot. Drunk drivers, unaliving folks, think they supposed to run around here driving drunk under the influence. Oh, no, 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 no. Folks having to be so unhappy because their loved ones was taken from them because of some drunk illegal going on the freeway the wrong way, going too fast. It's just crazy. All these things exist. Get out there and take your chance in the street driving, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. A plane could fall out the sky. You just never know. But I'm glad ICE is on the job doing what they need to do. ICE, ICE, baby. A lot of people are very approval of what the ICE agents are doing their job, but it's just irritating when they don't do, if they tell somebody to get back, or they interfering with their job, that people supposed to be arrested. These folks is, like I said, they getting away with a lot of stuff. I don't know what happened with Tom when Tom say, do what you do again, you going to jail. Tom, you need to have another meeting because some of these agents, when they tell these folks to get back or do this and do that, and then they constantly coming and not cooperating. Tom, you need to remind these folks that's interference, and these folks need to be in some handcuffs. That's more people up off the street. You need to arrest them folks that don't cooperate and interfere with the ICE agents' job. And it's a lot of them still interfering, and they doing it because they not being shown. This what happened when you interfere. Snatch their ass up and toss them in that dang car like that uh, Mexican woman. Her wig got knocked off. Some influencer on TikTok. She was interfering in the ICE agent business. They snatched her butt up out that car so quick. That's what I'm talking about. She won't be interfering anymore. But that's why I'm saying Tom, he need to discuss. He need another meeting with his agents because they having a lot of interference, and I don't see the handcuffs going on some of these folks. They need to be arrested because a lot of these folks they be so doggone irritating all up in their face, and they be saying get back and they don't get back. Shoot, that's a big interference. Click click. Shoot, don't let me be out there. Cause I'm gonna be taking my job serious for real. You ain't playing with my federal agent self. I tell you to get out, get back, which you should have never stepped in the first place because you're interfering, and that's a crime in itself. Folks need to be made, give them an understanding, so to speak, about this is what's gonna happen when you continue to interfere and you've been told to stop, which should have never been told to you. Well, some people don't know, but they gon' what they people say they gonna find out. And this is what need to be done. They need to find out what can happen to their butt when you're interfering with a federal agent's job, and they still doing it. That's why they continue to do it, especially out here in California. But things have changed. It's getting better. The agents out here 24/7 cleaning the streets up. The more and more I see none of these people on the public sidewalks in the way, the happier I'm gonna be. Cause hey, I have mobility problems. I can't be having myself tripping and stumbling, injuring myself. I can't get out in the middle of the street trying to go around them, making it inconvenient for me. And they sitting there hee-heeing and ha-haing like this ours. We can do whatever we want to do. Look at you. Okay. That's why I ain't mad at ICE. They taking care of business. Get these people off the public sidewalk. I guess ICE is the new health department because the health department, whoever in charge, ain't doing their job. They need to be. I need to find out who the health department is because these folks ain't doing it. And I bet ain't no sense to me even. Yeah, they need to hire a new health department. Uh, what they call it, the CEO, whoever is in charge of the health department, they need to put some new people in charge because the people they got in charge now, nobody checking nobody. I guess they just threw their hands up and said, this is just too much my ass. You got laws, rules, and regulations, and these elected officials are supposed to have your back while you do your job. But shoot, they all in the cahoots. Everybody in the cahoots. Everybody got their back on in the collusion of being corrupt and ain't handling the business like they need to be handling because they know they ain't trying to make things right. That's why they don't want ICE here. The mayor, get out of here, leave. The governor, leave. Man, I'm so glad Trump's so far up they got dang ashtrays, and I hope he get up in there even farther, cause they need some dang checking. They need some elimination. And Trump, he need to go fast and stronger. Bring your dang agents out. Your what you he had the National Guard out here. He need all them people out here like he got them in D.C. and it's they gonna send some more agents out here. I know they are, cause they hiring more folks, and that's what they need. And these federal agents, they don't pay them people no mind. Really, they don't pay them no mind when they interfering. They snatch them suckers up. And when they resist, they make themselves fall on the ground and bust themselves upside the head. And then they start whining like big old babies and stuff, knowing that what going on. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. Please. It's just a good thing to see. The job is being done. Take these grown crybabies, put them where they deserve. They crying because they know that they doing something. They done stuff wrong. They still doing wrong. Riding around, knowing you a dang criminal, getting away with everything. But now those days over. Loving it. A whole bunch of other people loving it too. Take these criminals off the street. Make the streets safer. Get the drunks. They get drunks too. They go through the records and find out people that got tickets for driving under the influence. Those are some of the number ones. They need to definitely go after them dang drunkards, the ones that cause accidents and cause people harm and unalive folks because they want to continue to drink and drive. That was one Mexican guy they picked up in the knowing bystanders talking about leave him alone, and he was a drunk driver and continued to keep drinking. He continued to keep drinking and driving, and ICE finally got him. And the annoying, corrupt bystanders, let him go. Yeah, let your loved one get run over by his drunk self. Yeah, get all them drunkards off the street. They going after the alcoholics, the grapers, the criminals, the gangbangers, the illegals, all that. Federal agents follow the laws, rules, and regulations. Unlike over here in California, the mayor and the governor, they are corrupt because they ain't upholding the law. All of this could be cleaned up in a second if they made their people do what need to be done, but they ain't doing nothing. They just trying to get them more benefits and pay their bills. I bet they card been loaded so many times. That card that mayor gave them people, I bet they keep on loading their card because Trump gonna stop the dang welfare, the housing and all that stuff. So that gonna make California have to pay up a bunch of these bills. And if they doing stuff under the table, that's why it's gonna be. Well, it'll all come to light. It'll all come to light. Cause if you're doing wrong, it's definitely coming to light. That's what's going on there. Your crimes are overwhelming, and it's time for cease and assist. However that goes, cease and assist. It's time for that mess to be put up, put away. Put to rest. Yes, indeed. Put this mess to rest. Your party is over, sucker. Your party is over. Your free time, free ride is over. Yes, indeed. I bet they can't wait for President Trump to get out of office so that they can get a president up in there that's going to allow this. I hope not. I hope they never get a Democrat president. Forget Kamala Harris. I was a fool believing that woman in that mess. You live and learn. That's all I can say. Thinking she was going to make everything good. She was going to have all these illegal. Boy, it would have been a hot mess up around here. You think they would have been. You think these illegal was doing bad? Now, shoot, they would have been all over the damn place doing stuff they ain't had no business if Kamala had been president. Shoot. Yeah, these folks would have been breaking all kind of laws. More laws. They would have been feeling themselves for real. But they say since Kamala was black looking, God, they say since Kamala was black looking, that's why the Mexicans or whoever didn't want to vote for her on top of being a woman, but she was black. That's what they were saying on some content creator videos and the word on the street. Oh, she black. We don't want this black person. Thank goodness they felt that way. Because now, shoot, get their ass up out of here. I'm so happy y'all feel that way about black folks. Mm-hmm. Now look at what happening. Yes, indeed, it's a beautiful thing. Yo, anti-ness get you what you deserve. The Most High is dealing with you, and this is the price you got to pay. Get on, gone away from here. Get yourself on up out of here. Cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. Don't nobody care. Big grown men cry babies. It's all right for a man to cry, but shoot, crying like that. They don't want to go. I don't want to go. Take your family with you. Shoot. Take your family. And if they left here, you got a telephone. I don't know what they just whining. They don't even got a clue about what. They ain't got a clue. This is talking about spoiled. They are really spoiled. Boy, boy, boy. What? I'm on there looking for any new raids. There's plenty of stuff going on. Them corrupt, annoying bystanders, they'll tape something and be standing up there, don't even got a clue what the person did or was doing before ICE showed up and got their ass. Boy, these folks. That's why I love watching those ICE agents do their job. Yes, indeed. Do the job, and when they start collecting up some of these interfering, corrupt, lying bystanders, that's even going to be even better. Even better. All these folks around here with illegal identification, documents and all that, man. Everything corrupt. Most folks got to follow them, abide by the rules. If you don't, you suffer consequences, but other folks get treated differently. Boy, all this one-sidedness, this mess got to end. This is ridiculous. It's too much. It's way too much. I'm so glad that something is being done. More than doing nothing like these people out here in Cal. These are elected officials out here, boy. Suckers. But I'm about to get off here and make me some food. It's been 55 minutes. I tried to go a whole hour, 5 more minutes. I hope I picked up some new subscribers. I only have 2 thumbs up. I've been on here for almost an hour. I did my job. That's all that matters. I pay my rent. I pay my bills. I come on here and do the right thing. I come on here and do the right thing. I sure do. Come on here and do the right thing. Welcome, friends. Thanks for subscribing and thumbs up and the cash. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the action that I look forward to. Meeting new folks, getting new subscribers. Things might be slow, but I don't let that defer me. I just keep coming back for more. All I know is some of the things I'm discovering, some of the things I find fishy or made up is absolutely true. I was thinking it was all me, but these folks, they be making up stuff. And I realize how I'm trying to make sense of something that can't be made sense of because it ain't the truth in the beginning. It's all falsified. It's all fake. Well, let's just say this and make it be that. And in reality, that ain't what it is. That's why if something don't make sense, it really ain't making sense. It ain't you, it's the stuff. It's the thing that ain't making sense. And I know right now what I'm saying to some of y'all ain't making sense, but it making a whole lot of sense to me because I'm telling it like it TIE. These folks be putting up some false information and have you, boy, it's a strain. It's a strain. Missed opportunities and achievements. Missed opportunities took away the achievements. I'm trying to tell you. And the time is here for all of this to be put to an end, a stop. It's time to switch up. It's time to change. How they say it's time to change the table, however that saying go, but it's time to switch up now. Put the shoe on the other foot, so to speak. Ouch. Yes, indeed. Because things is really, really, it's just so much. It's just so much that comes to be, is so much that's been revealed. The way is revealing, oh my goodness, y'all don't. It's only come to certain folks, but the revelation is there. The revelation is there. Putting them lies up there, stuff. That's why. Just if it don't make sense, it ain't making sense, cause that ain't making sense. hmm It ain't making no doggone sense. And you get tired of asking why. They know why. You know why. It ain't no more why. It's just stop it. Stop what you're doing. And if you don't, hmm, oh well. Oh well. I try to be an owl. I try to be an owl. Or what? Shoot, I try to be an owl. I surely do. I try. I'm not even gonna say, well, trying and doing and believing and getting it done. Shoot, slowly but surely. Long as you're alive, you're never gonna stop learning. You're never gonna stop learning and things being revealed to you. That's one thing for sure. Things are always gonna be revealed. For certain folks, things get revealed. Your spirit get right, things gonna get revealed. Oh my God, I tremble. But it's been an hour. I'm just waiting on this final minute, and we up out of here. We are up out of here. I'm gonna make me some fresh dishwater and make me some breakfast. Okay, it's been nice. It's been great. Miss Janita been on here an hour. I done said what I said. Go do your own research. Go do your investigation. Go check things out. Don't take my word for it. Do your own. Do your own. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend and whatever else you're going to be doing today.